Yes, people, you know the face, you know the name. Aaron here, back again with another video. Shout out to everybody tuning in, showing love and support each and every time, man. It's road to 15K. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. It will be highly, highly appreciated if you guys can do that for me. So go ahead and do it, man. Go ahead and do it. It's free, man. Just hit the like button. And those are the ways you can contribute, actively contribute to this channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, man. And listen, as you can see, we're turning things around in his bedroom. You get me? You see it, man. You see it. There's more lighting. You get me? There's a bit more of, there's a bit more of everything. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, step by step, we're getting there, bro. Step by step, we're getting there. But listen, we are here to talk about something that has been kind of the talk of the town, man. You know, living in Manchester and obviously on social media as well. Alejandro Garnacho is the talk of the town, man. Everybody is talking about him. And the question is, should Man United sell him or should Man United not sell him? And there's been a lot of discourse around him, discourse around his game, a lot of discourse around the club potentially selling him. You know, he did a lap of honour last night when Man United beat Glasgow Rangers in the Battle of Britain. And he was doing this kind of lap of honour. Was it the final one? I don't know. It seemed like he was waving goodbye. People are speculating. Obviously, people know that Chelsea are in talks with Man United to potentially sign Alejandro Garnacho to replace Mykhailo Mudryk, who is on a ban, as you guys know. So they need bodies. They don't really need him, but they could sign him. They could sign him. And people are talking about a fee of around about £60 million. And listen, if that's the fee that Chelsea want to pay, I've said it before. Be my guest. I'm not opposed to it. Absolutely not. I'm not opposed to the fact that Chelsea want to pay between 50 and 60 million pounds. Pay that money. This will at least get the ball rolling when it comes to transfers for Man United. So I'm not against it, man. I'm really not. Now, there are a lot of people that are against the sale of Alejandro Garnacho. And I don't blame those people. You know, you may like him, you may not like him. That's your personal preference. I just think that there's a massive overreaction with the potential sale of Garnacho. I've had a few back and forths myself with people on social media, on Twitter to be more precise. Somebody told me this morning that it would be silly to sell Garnacho to Chelsea. And I said, so? And the person replied and said, so that means Man United shouldn't be selling a 20-year-old. No, he said he's 20. And I said, so? He said Man United shouldn't be selling a 20-year-old with, I quote, incredible, what was it? Unlimited amount of world-class talent. What was it that he said, man? Hold on. Because I think I even took a screenshot of what my man said. 1 second, people. Let me just find it. I can find it right now for you guys. There we go. So I said what I said, and I said that Man United are potentially selling Garnacho, and I stated that fans are overreacting because, let's face it, when it comes to academy graduates, we've lost better players. We've lost far more talented players than Garnacho. For me to be sat here and say, oh my God, I'm so distraught and I'm so sad that we're selling Garnacho. No, bro, we've lost better. Do you know what I mean? And somebody replied to my tweet and said, he's 20. And I said, so? And he said, I quote, so you don't let talent with unlimited world-class potential go so easily. Let him grow and mature into a better player, which can only be achieved with time and patience. First things first, I want to say, no, that cannot just be achieved with time and patience. I don't know what people think when it comes to players improving themselves. I don't know why people think you just sit there and let time go by And then one day, because he's 20 today, right? Cool. So you just sit there because you said patience and time, right? Cool. So you just sit there and you let time go by and you let time go by. And then you wake up one day, he's 25. Yup, today he's improved. It doesn't work like that. You actually have to improve on your game. And the fact that people struggle, and I've listened to a lot of people talk about Garnacho, and I've listened to the reasons as to why they wouldn't want to let him go. And it's within your right to say that. But I've listened to the reasons. And the fact that not many can list footballing reasons as to why United should keep Garnacho tells me everything I need to know. Because every time I listen to people talk, it's he's 20. Well, I'm like, what does Man United have to do? Keep every 20-year-old because they're 20? No, it doesn't work like that. Furthermore, the financial situation at the club, everybody's aware of it. We need to sell. We need to sell. We do. Everybody is aware of the financial situation. Now, people are going to say, well, why don't we sell X, Y, and Z before we sell Garnacho? The wages. Why do you think Rashford is still here? Because not many clubs are willing to pay the wages that he's on. But the wages that Garnacho's on, somebody else can pay for it. Yes, in fact, there was talks of Napoli potentially, this is all potentially, yeah. There was talks of Napoli, if they would have signed him, doubling Garnacho's wages. So of course, Man United are going to be like, oh yeah, go ahead. Negotiate, try and make that happen. So the fact that people are struggling to name footballing reasons as to why they would want him to stay tells me everything I need to know. It's always, he's 20. He's a kid. What else do people say? He's got potential. He's an academy graduate. He's... It's all sentimental reasons. Every reason that people are naming that I see on social media and that I see on TV everywhere, they're everything but footballing reasons. Now, I'll give you an example. If this was the case of, I don't know, Lisandro Martinez, and I don't want him sold, yeah, just to make it clear, but let's say I would want Lisandro Martinez to be sold, and people are opposed to it. Cool. Give me reasons as to why you would not want Martinez to be sold. He's good on the ball. He can play passes in between the lines. He can break lines with one pass, which gives the midfielder the opportunity to receive the ball on the half turn. It opens up the whole pitch. You've got options. You can play the pass. It creates do you know what I mean? You're giving me footballing reasons. But the fact that people are just coming to me with this sentimental stuff, he's 20. What? So what? Everybody that's 20 at Man United, we shouldn't sell them because they're 20. And I'll tell you the footballing reasons as to why we should sell Garnacho. Everybody keeps talking about this world-class potential. I don't see it. Garnacho has mastered the art of looking busy. And that's what he was against Rangers. He looked busy. He looked lively. But was there any quality attached to that liveliness, if that's even a word? Was there any sheer quality attached to him being busy or to him being lively? No, there wasn't. Because he tried the same things all over. He tried the same things over and over again, and it didn't work. He tried to cut in and shoot straight at the goalkeeper, one over the bar. He had that one chance off the post. When he tried to go around the outside, push the ball too far, or something, he was stopped by the right back. There was a time in the second half, there was an instance in the second half where he tried to go around the outside, and the right back of Rangers, just, what's his name, Tavernier, he just went, move, man. And this has been an ongoing issue since he burst onto the scene. Now, the worst thing that I've heard is they're comparing Garnacho to Ronaldo. 20-year-old Ronaldo. Imagine if we sold 20-year-old Ronaldo because you could see the potential at the time. First things first. Can you guys please respect this beautiful sport that we call football? Can you please respect it? Secondly, can you please respect the legend that Cristiano is? And not compare him to people like Garnacho. Can we please do that? Because last time I checked, 20-year-old Ronaldo in 2005, if I'm not wrong, just came off the back of a Euros final. Fair enough, they didn't win it. They lost it against Greece. I remember it like it was yesterday. They lost the Euros 2004 final to Greece, but Ronaldo was an integral part to Portugal making it to the final. In fact, if I'm not chatting rubbish, he even scored in the final. Let's look at our boy Garnacho. Copa America last year, 2024. If I'm not mistaken, because I checked the stats earlier and I could be wrong. If I am, I apologize. Please correct me in the comments. In Argentina's run all the way to the final and then winning Copa America, Garnacho played 66 minutes in 6 games. They're not the same. Forget that. Forget the minutes. Let's look at the quality. At 20 years of age, Cristiano was spinning some of the best defenders in the Premier League. We all remember what happened when he came up against Ashley Cole. We all remember that. Can't say the same about Garnacho. When defenders play against Garnacho, he doesn't strike fear. The name Garnacho doesn't strike fear into defenders. Ronaldo back then, hey brother, if you were up against Ronaldo on the wings, you knew you had to work. Because Ronaldo, yeah, he was going to make you do pirouettes, fam. So I think it's a massive disrespect, and people are just doing way too much in general for an academy graduate who's just an average footballer, in my opinion. He's a decent average footballer. I mean, I'm hearing stuff about when he leaves, he's going to be so good that he's going to go to Madrid. What has he done at Man United that would warrant Madrid even picking up the phone to bring Garnacho over there? Like, we're making up all these, and it's all if, buts, and maybes. There's no, shout out to James Redmond. This is all if, buts, and maybes. There are no absolutes. And again, the reasons I'm hearing why Garnacho should be staying at the club, they're all sentimental reasons. He's an academy graduate. He's 20. He's still young. Well, he played over 30 games in the Premier League last season. Had over 30 starts. And it was the same. Every game, made mistakes, played again. Made mistakes, played again. So I think people are massively overreacting. Massively. So, listen, man. Man United lose absolutely nothing by selling Garnacho. It's not like Garnacho is going to leave and all of a sudden the whole club's just going to crumble and we're never going to score goals again. We're not losing a world-class player. We're not. We're losing an average footballer. And let's not talk about the off-the-field stuff as well, because, yeah, there's a long list. There's a long list. So listen, that's just my 2 cents on it, man, because I feel like people are overreacting. It's not the first time we're losing an academy graduate, you know. Andreas Pereira, we lost him. We lost Danny Welbeck. You know, we lost David Beckham to Real Madrid. Like, it's not the first time an academy graduate is going to leave. We're getting too attached to these players and we're forming emotions with players that, quite frankly, do not care about us. They do not care about what we think. And this is ironic because I'm sat here talking about them. But they do not care, bro. If Garnacho leaves and he goes to Chelsea, bro, I bet in one of the first games he's going to be kissing the badge, bro. They do not care, bro. They don't care. Trust me, they don't. They do not. I think as United fans, we're way too obsessed with the story of the class of we're way too obsessed with the story of the class of 92. And we hope and we wish every single year that this story is replicated by some of the academy graduates that come through the ranks. Well, this was once in a lifetime. This was a once in a lifetime thing. I can bet you, yeah, that we probably will never see this happen again in our lifetime. Class of 92? Bro, what's the likelihood of 2, 3, 4, 5 brothers who played in the youth teams all go to the first team, make it to the first team, win trebles? What is the likelihood of that? What is the likelihood of that ever happen again? See, I can't even speak properly. What is the likelihood of something like that ever happening again? It's like 1 in a million, bro. But we keep holding on to it. Listen, this was a great. They were a great bunch of players. But the likelihood of that ever happening again, bro, it's like 1 in 2 billion, bro. Like, come on. It is actually okay for people to come through the ranks at Man United, go somewhere else, play their football and be successful and play good and be a good player. Countless examples. The most recent one is probably Anthony Elanga. Did I want him to stay at United? Of course, I wanted him to stay. But the club had other ideas. The manager at the time had other ideas. Okay, he left. But look at what he's doing at Nottingham Forest. And I bet he's comfortable over there. I bet he's getting along with his new teammates over there. And bro, they're about to qualify for Champions League football. So it is okay for ex-United players, academy graduates, to go elsewhere and shine. No, we just want everybody to shine at Man United because we're obsessed with the story of the class of 92. And we need to let it go. We need to let it go. Otherwise, it's just a vicious cycle of us living in the past and not getting with the times. And this is what's going on right now in the club. We're not moving with the times, bro. We need to modernize our minds and the way we think about players. If a player's not good enough, whether he's from the academy or not, it is okay for the player to leave. It's actually okay. And let's be honest, it's not like Garnacho's going to go over there and be ripping up trees and starting over Sancho, starting over Neto, starting over Madueke, starting over Palmer. He's not. He's going to be a rotational squad player. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, man. I think people are doing way too much. And yeah, man, listen, it's road to 15K. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment, all of that good stuff, man. And I will see you tomorrow. Oh, no, tomorrow I've got to do stuff with BR, with Bleacher Report at the City-Chelsea game. Well, there's no 12 p.m. kickoff anyway, 12:30. So, I think Fulham United was meant to be the 12:30 kickoff, but they pushed it back to Sunday, 7 p.m. So, okay, cool. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for the aftermath of the Chelsea City game. That's going to be a very tasty game. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below, people. Much, much appreciated. Thank you for watching. If you made it till the end of this video, go in the comment section and type in new setup. And it's not finished. I'm still, I need to do more stuff. But yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it in due time. Anyway, like, share, comment, subscribe, people. And I will see you very soon. Tomorrow, Chelsea City, the review. Peace.